Okay, let me explain to you first. A structure of this device. We are the front. There is a separate console in the front. Console left and right OK exit button. And there's a screen on it. 4 pillars. Each pillar has a screen hanging from it. Okay, this is each of our pillars. Above, there is a frame like this for hanging a TV. The back of it is locked through this. Of course, you can also adjust the angle. Lock it like this. Every pillar has one. This is the TV shelf. The angle can be adjusted left up and right. Down. Adjust up and down through here, and then his lock is at the back. Here. 2 rows. What about each of our pillars? It's got this thick line coming through here. Every pillar has one. Then there is also So here is the center point of the pillar. It has 4 sets of lines. From the left is the direction through each pillar. There is a special one that is directly in front. The special one is directly in front. For when we disassembled and assembled. When we pack and ship, this is sent separately. This is sent separately. There are 4 computers. And then, he also locks the structure by this. Lock the structure. When we install, you need to thread this thread down from above. Then the 4 pillars are scattered. Each pillar can be divided into front, rear, left, and right. But this is to determine the front, rear, left, and right lines. This is because he has a separate socket. A separate 6-hole socket. There is also a separate line. There is a 6-hole socket in the front. Then 3 here. It's trilateral. Each one is a 3-hole socket. So that's straight ahead, straight ahead. Here it is. There is a separate joint offline. Yes, he does. There's a lampshade down here. Here it is. Lampshade. Locked from the bottom up. From below. Buckle up from the bottom. Then connect the butt. Connect the butt. And this is his line. We'll pick it up. And that's the pair of piercings. You need to use this as well. Lock. And then this is the front. This is the front. How do we tell the difference between the front? There is this boot cable on it. The boot cable is here. For boot lines. 4. And then this is the monitor. These 2 are for the monitor. Monitors. And then there's a monitor on it. And this is the receiver of the mouse. So this serves as the pillar directly in front of it. The pillar directly in front. And what about each pillar? There is also a separate line for this. Here. Every pillar. It connects here. Then this console in front of us. There are also 4 separate boot lines. Then we have to find the corresponding 4 to plug in. And here's a wire with 4 buttons. 4 buttons. We are from these 4 buttons. which are relatively long. It goes from here to there. That one is inserted on it. Okay, this is one of the consoles in front of us. The button above. Then what about the back? We use this to lock this place. Then there is also the bottom here. To lock. Okay, this is our normal. Other pillars have only 3 butts. 3. 1 for each lamp. And there's a light down here. 3 in total. And this is his string coming in the middle. There is a socket. There are 3 docks. And then plug it in here. And this is the signal cable. The signal cable is plugged into the TV. And then this is the power plug for the TV. Every pillar has one. Well, let's talk about that structure. This is our pillar. Every pillar has one. Each pillar has a base. Pillar. And then we took it apart. This is for the pillar base. It has 4 bases. He is different from these. It's different, and it's also different from the one above. Then what about our pair of locks? These are the holes. What we need to pay attention to is the lines of these lights must be outward. The line of the light should go out, because the irradiation is outside. Then we will dismantle this layer. We need to pay attention. At least stand under each pillar. Stand with at least 2 people. Each pillar is a total of 8 people. When we load or lift, be sure to lift 2 people at the same time. Lift at the same time, and then loosen the nuts here first. Nuts out here. Pull it then out. 2 is for pillars at the same time. At the same time, use force to lift it down or put it on. That's the one we wrapped this in. It's wrapped in a tarpaulin. Wrapped the whole thing. This is one of our blocking logos above. This is the part. These logos blocked above. This step is to dismantle these apart. Here. And then, of course, there are each one has a butt joint. The butt joints are right here on the pillar. Pillar here. This is it. And then here too. Dismantle here. Come here. This is not here. And one of his butts is also here. The joints are all in the middle of the pillars. What about this light bar? The light bar also has a butt. You can take a look. Yes, we're going to unplug it. And then this is the bundle of lines that belongs to the top. It has a total of 4 docks here. Because this is the front, so it's 4. Okay, these are our normal other pillars. There are only 3 for each lamp. One of them, and then one of the lights down here. 3 in total. And this is his string coming in the middle. There is a socket. There are 3 docks. And then plug it in here, and this is the signal cable. The signal cable is plugged into the TV. And then this is the power plug for the TV. Every pillar has one. Then this one is not easy to screw. Diagonally. And what about this pile? What we need to pay attention to is hung on it. And then the holes are paired like this. That's not true. That's not true. That's true. Because this is the light. Here is the light. So we're going to put it like this. This is not the light plane. And then it comes out diagonally. That's not true. That's not true. Therefore, there are certain requirements for installation. Screw. There are 2 screw holes here. We also have a power cord for this one. What about one of his plugs? It is plugged into this socket. Plug this pillar directly in front of us. The socket is a large socket. A big socket. The rest are small plugs. All have a power cord. 4 in total. Okay, cut it off. For dismantling and cutting, use this inner hexagon. Unscrew. Then grab. Prevent falling. There are holes. And the step is to tear down the one in the middle. How do we dismantle these in the middle? Here are the screws. We need to dismantle the left because this right side goes through directly. We need to put it on first. Open the left and right sides first. And there it is. Of course, it's locked here. Locks on the left and right side. These lights also have butts. It is the line with a hole coming out on the left and right sides. But joint. Left and right sides. Just unplug it. Then you can directly remove it and take it off. Okay, let's